What's up YouTube? For tonight's video, we have a full Cosmog team. Sometimes I feel like you guys just like to see me suffer. I get that feeling. Anyway, so this was coming in at the second most highest voted team on the Pimpnite community tab. Now people, obviously this team was very hard to use. Splash and Teleport as the only moves. I had to get one Pokemon down. If I got one Pokemon down, that counted as a win. Obviously, I went through many battles with these teams, and I picked out the the ones that are the most closest. So let's get into it. Make sure you stick around for the entire video because there was a very good battle at the end. Very entertaining. You probably may not have seen something like this before either. All right, let's get into it. Your favorite, most salty Pokemon set. Leave that below in the comment section. I'd love to hear what it is. If you enjoy these videos, guys, let's see if we can... let's go for a light goal of 2. Go. All right, so we have a battle against Stalling Jake on my Discord. If you guys do want to battle there, that's in the description of the video. All right, so we have a Lol and Raichu lead. Clearly, they're scared of my lead, so they're going to go into a Mewtwo. All right, so obviously, the strategy that I had with this set was as follows. I had Rocky Helmet, Sticky Barb, and Assault Vest. That was it. That's all I could do. Anyway, so unfortunately, in this matchup, Mewtwo is going to have Taunt, so all of my status moves are shut down by Taunt, so I can't do anything. This Mewtwo is just taunting me, and I'm going to hit myself with Struggle. Now, the only good thing about that was I had one Cosmog with Assault Vest and Struggle. I only had one like that. I had like all 6 different sets, right? So this actually wasn't too bad, so I was actually able to get some damage with the Struggle on each one of them if the Mewtwo was to stay in. So there was a chance that I could take out the Mewtwo. Anyway, so go for another Struggle again, and I'm going to go down to the Poison and the recall damage from Struggle. So a really good start at the moment, people. All right, bringing in Cosmog number 2. So a lot of these Cosmogs I ran Rocky Helmet on, max health and max defense. Now we got the Mewtwo going for another taunt again. This was a nightmare. You guys made me go through hell with this team. The amount of battles that I've been doing this. So today alone, I think I battled everyone in most people on my Discord, and before that, I've lost count how many battles I've actually done with this team. Okay, so this set was the Rocky Helmet set, but of course, getting taunted means I can't use any attacking moves. All right, so Mewtwo's got Confusion. This is disrespectful. Now it's going to go for Confusion, and it doesn't take me out. I'm going to have no moves left and go for a Struggle again. Don't worry, people. It gets better, trust me. All right, so Mewtwo is nearly at half health, guys. We've nearly taken a Mewtwo down. Can this count? Can we get it down? And this will count as a win if we can take it out. All right, so now we got the Mewtwo go for Taunt again. So all this Mewtwo is using is Taunt, like out of all the moves. Like this had so many counters, right? Taunt was obviously it's a Cosmog, so it's got no attacking moves. So it's really bad. Anyway, so go for another Struggle again. Unfortunately, I couldn't use any of my moves at the moment. Man, look how much. I think that did like 1 health. So Mewtwo now is going to go for me. But they're trolling me because they know that I can't use any moves and they're using me first. And I don't have any attacking moves, so it's not going to fail. So at the moment, I'm getting hard trolled here. My Taunt has worn off, guys. Here we go. Now, Mewtwo is going to go for the Taunt. Now, on this set, right, I had the Psychium Z Teleport, right? So what Psychium Z Teleport does, right, it heals all your health all the way back to full, right? So you could be on any health and use it. Obviously, Teleport has no use in the battle, except if you want to be a pussy. And it's going to get all your health back, and it's going to be, it's like a stalling kind of thing. All right, so anyway, I've got no moves left again. I'm going to go for a Struggle. I'm still doing more damage to the Mewtwo. Guys, we can do this. So now we got the Mewtwo. It's going to go for the me first again. They're just trolling. I can't do anything. They're not attacking me. Like, a lot of battles I had, right, people would just troll me. Like, as soon as I shut my team down with Taunt or had a Pokemon, they just trolled the absolute living hell out of me. Anyway, so now we got the Mewtwo coming out, and they had a Cosmoe. I'm like, oh no, it's going to start sending out cosmic powers against me. So I'm going for Splash. I can't do anything at all. Cosmo is actually going to do like a swap out, and now we got a Beldum coming out. So I'm like, this is complete disrespect. So at least Beldum is something I can hopefully do against. So I do have the Rocky on. So going for the Splash here, guys. Totally serious battle at the moment. And now we got the Beldum. I'm going to outspeed it, by the way. Going for another Splash. Now, Beldum only learns Takedown. So I'm like, oh, this is good. It's going to do some damage to itself. So Takedown doesn't take me down. And I'm going to do a little bit more damage there. But it's got leftovers. Like, instead of Everlight, the Beldum actually has leftovers. Guys, I got countered by leftovers. Like berries, leftovers, healing moves. The list of the amount of counters this team goes on. Anyway, so I get taken down by a shiny Beldum with takedown. I've always wanted that to happen. So don't worry, guys. I've still got 3 more Pokeball remaining. Now, Beldum's got most of its health back after the leftover recovery. And I'm going to swap into my next Beldum. Not my Beldum, my Cosmog. So on this set, I had a Sticky Barb set. Now, Sticky Barb is quite an interesting item, but it's very, very situational. Let me explain it to you what it does. So the opponent needs to have no item for it to actually work. So really in that situation, they'd have to consume their item, like a berry, a gem, something like that. That's how Sticky Barb works. And it needs to be a physical contacting move, right? So if they physically contact you and you're holding a Sticky Barb, this Sticky Barb will actually pass to the Pokemon and then it'll start doing damage to them each turn, which is quite interesting. Alright, so now we got the Alolan Raichu going for a Scumbag Surfer. There's nothing my Cosmog can do here. I'm just going to remain helpless here, people. Now, the only thing about that is it does actually can come off an electric type move, and I know which one it is too. So Cosmog's going to go down, and we have 2 more remaining. I've got to see if I can take a Pokemon out. So obviously, before I did these battles too, I told no one that I had to KO 1 Pokemon to actually win the battle. Like, I didn't tell anyone that at all. I was just like, yo guys, hit me up, got an amazing team here. The Raichu has Volt Tackle and I live. This is my bulky defensive one. So going for the Splash again, we got some good recoil and we got some Rocky Helmet damage. Now we got the Alola Raichu go for it again. And it's going to take me up, but that does really good damage with the Rocky Helmet, and it does some more damage with the Volt Tackle. So we're getting close to taking out the Raichu here, people. We got to take this out. I'm going to be salty. I was like, I'm going to be salty if this lives on 1 health. So now we got the Raichu. It's going to go for Volt Tackle again. Obviously, this is their main move. It does a lot of damage, but I lived on 11 health, and I got some Rocky Helmet damage, and Raichu goes down. That, my people, is a win, and we'll cut the battle off there, and you don't want to know what happened after that. I got absolutely shredded. All right, so the next battle is against Eckhart on my Discord. We're going with the same premise. I had to take out 1 Pokemon to win the game. So they're going to start off with Shiny Caterpie. So obviously in the chat, I was like, yo guys, I've got the crappiest team in the world here. You know, come at me. So now we've got the Shiny Caterpie here. It's going to have Bug Bite. It's like, oh, here we go. But the only good thing about this, right, is I do have Rocky Helmet on some other Pokemon. So go for the Assault Vest Struggle here. Does pretty solid damage to Caterpie. I get a critical hit too. Yo, Caterpie's a threat, guys. So now goes one of my Cosmog. Now, bringing in the second Cosmog, obviously on this one, I had 3 with Rocky Helmet, the Z Crystal, I had the Sticky Barb as well, and so that worked out pretty nice. So it's going to hit me with the Bug Bite. I'm going to go for the Splash here. Now, this was the, this was the Sticky Barb one. So I was just checking whether the Caterpie had an item or not, or if they were trolling me, but it seems to actually have Choice Band. So now Caterpie's going to go for another Bug Bite and take me out. I'm just glad I didn't have any berries on these Pokemon. So that's 2 Cosmogs down. I've got to get around this, right? The first 2, well, the second Cosmog really wasn't much of a help in this battle. So now we're going to go into the third one. Caterpie's going to go for Bug Bite. I'm running my more tanky one this time. I'm able to tank that very nicely. Getting some Rocky Helmet damage in there, which was good. So I did have a Pokemon, a Cosmog, right? I was wondering, did they have Choice Band before? But then they had Electro Web, so I'm like, oh no. So Electro Web isn't going to activate the Rocky Helmet. So I was like, okay, so the only way for me to actually take the Caterpie out, guys, we're contemplating trying to beat a Caterpie at the moment, is to try and PP stall out Electro Web or swap it in against the, against the Bug Bite. So now we've got the Cosmog going down. We've still got 3 Pokemon remaining. Can we take out the Caterpie, people? This is the #1 question. Okay, so now on this one, we've got the Caterpie going for yet another Bug Bite. Does pretty good damage. So I had 2 really bulky Cosmogs. The rest would, like, sort of just... I think all of them max health, but the other one, there was like 2 with max health, max defense. Actually, 3 of them, and then like 1 was like max health, max special defense. Anyway, so now the Caterpie, conserving its its health, is going for the Electro Web. So Electro Web is a special attacking move. Now, funnily enough, Cosmog gets unaware of its ability, so all the people that tried to set up against me, and like, there was a couple of people that were using like Sword Dance and Quiver Dance and things like that. Like, it was so funny, like, watching them, because, a lot of the time, people probably wouldn't realize that, Cosmog has unaware, like, because no one ever used it. So now I'm going to do a double swap here into my other Cosmog, saving that one for a little bit later. So now we got the Caterpie going for Electro Web. What I need to do is I need to stall out this Caterpie's Electro Web. One of its other moves, it really is a Baron move ball too. So now we've got the Caterpie going for the Bug Bite here. Does big damage to me. I'm just going to try and bait them in. So there's only 1 more attack. If I can take out the Caterpie, people, this is going to count as win #2. But I had to think here, right? I had to think. I think they're going to go for, I was thinking, they're going to go for Electro Web to try and conserve the Caterpie, right? So I went into another Cosmog. So they're going to spam the Electro Web on my Cosmog. It's not really going to do too much. Now, this was my Psychium Z Cosmog. Now we have the Caterpie going for a Bug Bite. Unfortunately, as I said, for me, I'm actually going to not have a Rocky Helmet. I'm going to have the Splash instead. So I was thinking, if I can bait them here to go into my Rocky Helmet one, I might be able to get a kill, but I need to play some mind games first. So now the Caterpie's going to go for Electro Web. I think that was a critical hit, and it's going to drop my speed as well. Don't worry, people, it gets amazing here. So since I was able to live that attack, I was actually able to get off the Psychium Z teleport and get on my health back. So now that I had a full bill of health, right, the Caterpie would have to either go for a risky Bug Bite, or I could swap in with a Rocky Helmet Cosmog, or it's going to have to start burning up into Electro Webs to try and take me out in case I did swap in one of my other Cosmog. That was the plan anyway. This battle was getting intense, people. So go for Splash again, just seeing what's going on. And now we got the swap here. I was thinking, should I swap or should I not swap? We got the Bug Bite from the Caterpie. I really thought about swapping that turn, but I didn't. So this turn I was like, no, I'm going to swap this time. I'm going to hope and pray they go for the Bug Bite instead of Electro Web. I was really praying they did not use Electro Web because that would have been my Cosmog dying. And that uses Bug Bite. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the 2 wins for you. I did it. I did the Cosmog challenge. But more importantly, people, make sure you stay around and watch the battle after this. It's amazing. Peace.